Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a life update, like my life in 2021, what has been happening, the up, the lows, the in-betweens. And yeah, so let's get to it because I know I talk a lot, so I don't want to make this video too long. Before we get to it, please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, like videos that you like, and share with your friends or family for them also to subscribe and share with others. So yeah, let's get to this. Oh, my 2021, what has been happening? The beginning of 2021, I was unemployed, so I went to stay with my grandparents in Richards Bay. I was a princess, like I was living a life of a princess. I was unbothered, I was loved, I was taken care of. Everything around me was just beautiful. I loved it there. I love the environment. I love the change of environment. Like the previous year, I was praying to God that I'm praying that I stay in a healthy environment. And when I get a job, may I work in a healthy environment. As much as I want to work, yes, but I also want to work in a healthy environment because I've worked before in a very toxic environment, and it just drains your energy. It drains love out of you, and I'm a person who's full of love and full of joy and smile all the time. So when I'm working in an environment that wants me to be not that, it just takes out the me in me, and I don't like it for myself. Honestly, I honestly don't. So I stayed with my grandparents, loved them so much, loved and appreciate everything they done for me, and I will always love them with all of my heart, and they will always be my parents, always. And then I got a job in Richards Bay. And then that was fun. That was really interesting also because I'm a civil technician. I've worked in a construction sites. My experience I've had was working in a construction site, construction of roads and bridges. So this project was different. I was a project manager for a project that was installing 132 kV electricity cables. I've never worked with an electricity team before, so this was a challenging and good experience for me. I loved it because every single day was a learning day for me because I've never seen how cables are installed, how they are joined, how they are tested. I got to experience all of that, and I'm really grateful that I got that opportunity to experience that, which was incredible, honestly, to get to see a different side of the experience that I have in the working industry. So that was great. I loved it, honestly. And the people I was working with, they were friendly, they were lovely. The working environment was exactly what I prayed for, was good, was healthy, and I loved it for me. So staying in Richards Bay, finding a job there was just everything I wanted, honestly. And then I got a friend in Richards Bay, Tobega and Pinky. Tobega, we went to the same high school, just that we were not friends. We knew each other, but yeah, she was in a lower grade than me. So when she saw me in Richards Bay, she greeted me. I was like, who is this saying hi to me, because I'm new here? And then I checked her out on Instagram. I'm like, I know her. And then when I checked her out on Instagram, I was like, Tobeka from high school. it was lovely seeing her, and we got to be friends. I was so happy that finally I have a friend, because when I got to Richards Bay, I did not know anyone. So it was boring at first because I was not working. I did not have a friend. I was just staying indoors and doing nothing, actually. Okay, I was just watching TV, Netflix. I was just Netflixing and chilling. And then I met Tobega, and yeah, that was great. Love her so much. And then afterwards I met Pinky. Pinky's from Skawini. We met in Richards Bay, and then we became friends also. I love her so much. They are just a vibe. They are just my people. Like, honestly, I love them so much. I honestly, Pinky and Tobega, I love you guys. Yo made my 2021, ne? You did. 21, I was finishing off my BTech. It was my final year doing my BTech in construction management, and it was a bit challenging. School being school, it is always challenging, but what I learned with doing a BTech is that it is way better than doing a diploma. Ngangigowa kwi-diploma, ngangigowa, yezwa manje. But in BTech, it's not easier, but then it is better because you have experience of how to study and do your project and stuff like that. And with BTech, you already have experience, or you are currently working. So my BTech in construction management is because I've worked in construction for all 3 years of my experience. So it's something that I'm familiar with. So doing my BTech, it was something that is not out of the ordinary. I was just learning more about what I'm currently doing. It doesn't make sense. So I was just enlightening my mind on what I was currently doing, and just to get more knowledge. Yeah, doing my BTech was a great thing that I did for myself, and I'm still waiting on the results. Am I? No. Okay, I'm still waiting on the results, and then if I passed, well, I'm gonna pass anyways, then I'm graduating next year in April. I'm graduating. I can't wait for that. That will be my second qualification. And I am my mother's firstborn, so, I'm paving a way for my siblings. Well, I hope they see that studying doesn't end. You can have your first qualification, second, third. It doesn't end. It doesn't. You just continue. When you still have the energy to continue, you continue. So we'll see from now where to, but I don't think this is it. I don't think so. I don't think this is it. But yeah, and then I've talked about where I've stayed, friends I met in 2021, school. Okay, love life. Oh, that part. That has been the ups and lows and the in-betweens. At the beginning of the year, I dated, but it just ended, and then I dated again. And okay, I'm the type of person who gives it all. Like, I have a loving heart. Like, I love to love someone, and I love them to love me back. So when I get into a relationship, yes, I get to know the person and stuff. And then if you show me that you care about me, obviously I'm gonna love you. Obviously. But then with the previous relationships, it has taught me that if I feel like the person I'm with is just not it, and I deserve better. Like, I'm the type of person who believes that I deserve better. Like, honestly. Ngiyabekezela, sure, yeah, but then I deserve better. Hebana. I honestly do deserve better. So if I feel like, no, I need better, I deserve better than this, then yeah. And then while I was still on I deserve better, I was like, hey, let me just stop dating because it's really not working out. And then this guy came. Like, I told him a couple of times, like, dude, leave me alone. I don't want any relationship. I'm just taking a gap year. I don't want any relationship, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm looking for anymore. But I know I deserve something good. I deserve beautiful things. I deserve to be loved. I know that. But, I'm exhausted for now. Let me just be exhausted in peace. Can you leave me alone? And the guy was like, no.
Stop that.
Like, dude, please. Please. I said, leave too. More guy did not take no for an answer. And I think I'm glad he did not. Because I've experienced love again. Yeah. And I can say that I feel it. And I can see it in his action, in his eyes, in a way that he looks at me, that this guy cares about me. And it feels so good. It's great. I love it for me. I honestly love it for me. Yeah, that's all I can say. But yeah, it's good to be loved and it's good to love. And I wish that for everyone. And I'm glad I experienced it in 2021. I'm glad. And I thank God that everything I've prayed for, He's always there listening, and He provides. And I don't see my life without God. Like, that was the best decision I've ever made in my life. To love God. That was the best. And it has been the best. It has been the best. We've went through things as a family that if it wasn't for God, we wouldn't be where we are today. Okay, let me stop being emotional. All right, let me continue. And then towards the end of the year, I went to Umemulo for the first time in my life. Ngasina, guys.
I'm so sorry.
Ngasina, and Mom was laughing at me, saying, I wonder what you're gonna be doing there. But I tried, guys. Like, honestly, I tried. And I think it's the people I keep around me. They have so much faith in me. Even Nomfundo, made me her MC in her graduation lunch.
Yeah, baby.
When a person believes in me that I can do a certain thing, it also rubs in me, and I believe in myself that I can do it. Like, actually, if they can believe in me, and then why wouldn't I believe in myself? You know? So let me not speak too many stories in one. Okay, I went to Memulo T. She wanted me next to her because I'm not saying yawaz, I'm saying Gyazama. And I did it. It was such a wonderful experience. I've never been part of Umemulo before. I've watched it a couple of times, but I've never been part of it. So if you haven't watched my Vlogmas episode 2, is it 2 or 3? Episode 3, Umemulo Kanomthi, please do watch it. Uzongbona. Nisina. Uzongbona. And then I went to Nomfondo's graduation luncheon, and she made me her MC. Like, girl, you want me to host? Oh my goodness. I was terrified, but I was like, if she can believe in me, then it means I can do it. I can definitely do it. And I did it. And I'm so glad I took all those opportunities, because they have taught me that I can actually do anything that I set my mind into. You know, it is really true that whatever you set your mind into, you can do it. It is true. Because Mina, MC, Mina, Noxina. That's my mother, guys. Mawuyangazi ngilibhimbi, like ngibhimba ngidansa ngibhimba ngenzani. Imagine succeed. Ngiyakutshela, guys. But my friends believe in me. They do. And for that, I'm gonna keep rocking. I'm gonna keep shining. I'm gonna keep doing me, boo. In a nutshell, my 2021 has been the greatest year of my life, and I'm grateful to God that I did not lose anyone due to COVID or any disease or any death, any kind like that. So I'm really grateful that I'm ending the year with all of my loved ones, with my family. We are still the same big number as ever and we are growing. And what I love about us growing is that we are growing more closer together and in loving one another and being there, which is awesome, really. And yeah, I'm really grateful to God for everything that He has blessed me with, and I'm grateful that He has given me a heart to want Him in my life, to love Him every single day of my life. So in that note, 2021 was not such a bad year after all. I found love when I least expected it. We've grown with my family in loving each other and in experiencing things together. And I've experienced working in a different environment than my usual construction environment, which was great. And I'm growing in a YouTube channel, I'm growing on Instagram, I'm growing in editing, I'm growing in being a content creator, and I love it. I love the way I am growing, and I hope you guys are growing too and are loving it and appreciating it. And don't forget to appreciate everyone who's around you, because things are happening in this world and you don't know what you're gonna wake up tomorrow to be like. So appreciate everyone, love one another, grow together, do things together. If you know me, you know that I love going out, I love doing things. So if you are that person, do it with the little money that you have. Na enjoyment, ne? Na enjoyment. I can't manage. Come to the end of our video. Thank you so much for listening to my pep talk. I hope to see you again very soon. Merry Christmas and a prosperous new year. Love you all.